Hey, YouTube. So, I have not been on here in a few days, and I really feel like the last video I did, I talked about this already, but I mean, I can't say it enough. Excuse my appearance, I'm sorry. I can't say it enough how good God is and how grateful I am. I have been down for the past few days. I don't know. I think I might have ate something bad. Then I had a bad headache for days. I believe my blood pressure was up. A bunch of stuff. But you know what? Every day I wake up, I thank God. Every time I'm walking around this house, I'm thanking God. I'm telling him how thankful and grateful I am for everything that's here. Even though I'm having problems, I'm still having problems, but I always tell myself one problem at a time, one day at a time. I always say that because that's all you can do, right? But I promise you, no matter what's going on, God never ceases to amaze me, and he always makes sure I'm taken care of, regardless of how small it may be. Like, just earlier today, well, for the last few days, actually, I haven't had any food, nothing to drink. We've been drinking water. Now, the projects where I stay at, the water is not great quality at all. I don't know if it can make you sick or not, but I know that it's definitely not good water. They call it hard water. I looked it up, but it can also be, water can be contaminated with different stuff. You just never know, but that's what I got. But anyway, so we have bottled water until it runs out, right? And then we have to use the faucet water. But the last few days, because I don't get food stamps anymore, because I'm in Mississippi now and Alabama ran out. I was trying to get them to cancel it there so that I could apply here before, but they wouldn't answer the phone. I couldn't get anybody to answer the phone to cancel it, so I had to wait till it ran out, which it did. Then I had to apply here, wait for an appointment. I had the appointment yesterday. Now I got to, submit the information they need and then wait. So we just been like, just surviving, barely surviving. I mean, it's bad, right? But day by day, like I said, one problem at a time, one day at a time. When I tell y'all, I'm so grateful for the people that God sent in my life, the people that God put my name in their head and on their heart to help. Like, people just be, and it's not even that I be asking, even though I learned not to be scared to ask anymore. But it's not that I be asking because I'm tired of asking people for stuff. Like, I want to be able to just be okay. But people just been popping up and helping. Like, this is what I've been talking about. Like, no matter what's going on, as long as you keep the faith and stay strong in your faith and your belief in God and what he's going to do, what he can do for you, he will do it. He will provide. He's going to take care of you, especially if you're walking right and doing what you're supposed to do. What he has planned for you to do. Or if you're even trying to get there, as long as you're on the right path, walking in the right direction, he is going to make sure you are taken care of. And it's like getting this apartment with no money, no job, no credit, bad credit, being here, having no vehicle, really knowing nobody but one person here, doing all of this, while pregnant, then having a baby, and it's a lot. It's a lot, and he's been there every step of the way, and I'm telling you, like I said, the small stuff, like not having anything to eat for the past few days or drink. Yesterday, one of my daughter's friends stopped by, randomly bought us a plate of food. He cooked on the barbecue. She met him a little after we moved here. He cooked on the barbecue and came over here and brought us a plate of food. I was so happy and grateful for that food. Then he brought us a soda back because he knew we didn't have anything to drink. He brought us a soda back. I was just so happy with that. Like I said, the small things. Today, I was on the phone with my grandma, and I was trying not to tell her that we didn't have anything to eat because I didn't want her to, feel like she had to send me some money because she's helped last month. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make it the best way I can without having to ask for things. But somehow at the end of the conversation, we ended up talking about, oh, she was asking me about the food stamp thing. I forget, we was talking about something. Either way, that came up, and I ended up telling her, like, yeah, because we ain't had nothing in here, so I need them to hurry up. I really need to, get this information submitted to them, so that we can get the case going and then get the card in the mail and stuff. So we still got a little bit to wait. And then she was like, well, I'll send you a few dollars, blah, blah, whatever. So I was just very grateful for that. Very, very grateful for that. And my daughter's father ended up sending me some money. I asked him yesterday for $5, but I didn't hear anything from him. And, I don't know if y'all know about that situation. But either way, he sent some money. And I was just like, I mean, usually when I ask him, he say he don't got it. So when he sent more than what I asked for, I was just like, wow, that is awesome. And I just was thanking God, because it's like when I don't expect it, it just come, and it helps. Every little bit helps. Like my grandma was like, well, how much do you need? How much would be good? And I was just like, anything you could send would be good. And she was being sarcastic because she's just that way. She was like, so $5 would help? I was like, honestly, yes. $5 would help. I go to the store, get a soda, get some chips. Not some chips, some noodles, something, anything. $5 would definitely help. It's better than what I have now, which is nothing. Because I spent the last little bit of money I had on the power bill. So I think that's what we was talking about. I don't know what we was talking about. But either way, the point is, I had to make a video because it just amazes me still every time it happens. Even though I know it's going to happen because I have the faith that it's going to happen, I don't know where it's going to come from. And I don't know when it's going to happen. And I don't know how much it's going to be. So when it happens, it's always like amazing to me. Always. And it's always like, it seems like it's just enough. Like it's not a whole bunch. It's just enough to fulfill what I need at the moment. I think I'm trying to say. Like I was able to put in an order from Walmart and get some more water, and some noodles and a pack of chicken, stuff like that. Tissue, paper towels, stuff like that. So it was enough for me to get the stuff that I needed, but it wasn't like a whole bunch to where I have like extra money. You get what I'm saying? So it was enough to get the stuff that I need and not necessarily everything that I want. But either way, the point is, I'm just so grateful that, and I believe that me being so tired the last few days, outside of my blood pressure and me eating something bad, I think it's the mold getting to me too, because I just been like super, super tired. And I used to live in a house with mold, and that used to happen. And I used to drink a lot of coffee, and I ran out of coffee. So now I'm starting to feel it like I was before. Sorry, I'm rocking, y'all. I'm in this rocking chair. But, yeah, so I haven't had any coffee either. So I think it's starting to get to me too, the mold. Either way, it's just, I'm grateful. I got a lot of things that I need to get done and get situated. I don't know what I can do about the mold situation right now, but I'm just grateful that he steps in when he does and how he does. And I just needed to share that, because it's like, although I feel like I'm at my breakthrough, it's still like a process. It's still like things are happening slowly but surely, but I'm still struggling. So it's like, oh my God, I finally got somewhere to stay after being homeless for so long, but now it's like other stuff on top of that that's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still struggling a little bit, but I'm making it, and I'm grateful for that. I'm so grateful for that, because I know mold can be very dangerous. Well, not can be, it is dangerous, especially when you're in it and you're breathing it. And these windows don't have screens on them, so I can't open it up to get fresh air in here. I put in for screens, but ain't no telling they're going to give them to me. So I probably have to buy them on my own when I get some money. But I know that mold is dangerous, especially with the baby and everything. But I'd rather be in here than in the streets. I'd rather be in here than sleeping in my car and at the shelter, especially with a baby. So it's a process. One day at a time, one problem at a time. But I am extremely grateful for everything that I have, even if it's not much. It's more than what I had last year at this time. Because last year at this time, I just had got to the shelter. And matter of fact, I just found out I was pregnant July 4th of last year after I got in the shelter. So, and I was sleeping in the car. I went to the shelter June 30th because I was sleeping in the car and it started to get really hot. Not knowing I was pregnant at the time when I was sleeping in the car. So I was super tired. I was always, wanting to sleep, but it was so hot in the car, I couldn't sleep and it was just getting too much. And when I first tried to go to the shelter, they were full. So one day I just got up and I was like, let me call them back because it is hot. And that was June 30th and they had a spot for me. Then July 4th, found out I was pregnant. So, oh Lord. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out some ways to get around this mold situation. But again, I'm just grateful for everything that I have now that I didn't have last year. And I just pray that, well, I already know. I mean, I pray every day anyway, but I just pray that it gets better. And I know it will. I'm sure it will. This is my God we're talking about, so I'm sure it will. But I'm just happy to say that I'm here, I'm surviving, I'm making it, and I'm comfortable for the most part. Like, it's a nice apartment. I hate the mold issue, but it's a really nice apartment. Yeah, for no rent. So I feel like beggars can't be choosers. And things will get there eventually. But I just wanted to touch base and say that it was a few other things I wanted to say. I can't remember right now. I'm trying to get my energy up right now I did order some coffee though. It's coming tonight. But I'm trying to get it together because I haven't folded clothes since Monday and it don't ever take me that long to fold no clothes. I just been down this whole week. Seriously. But it's gonna get better. I'm just so grateful for everything. And I say it every day, all day. In my head, I'm praying, I'm thanking God. In the morning when I wake up, I thank God regardless of what's going on. I just got to. All right, I'm done because I don't want to keep yawning on this camera. I will talk to you guys later. Love you, bye.